Well, hey YouTube, hey Rumble, welcome back to the Base Paper channel. I'm out here in my garage, got ready to do a video, and that is the same time my neighbor next door wants to decide to cut his grass. But fortunately, he has an electric mower, battery operated. He's gone totally EV and electric vehicle mowers and everything else. At least it's not as loud. Hey, let me get this lit. I am smoking my Stanwell Bulldog this afternoon. You can see that. Pretty grain on that. And in it, I got some Sunset rum. It's an aromatic by Sutliff. Sutliff Sunset rum. In fact, good tasting tobacco. Got a wonderful room note. And I got this and trying to try it off of a recommendation, and it's still a little moist, so it wants to go out. And got to kick it, get it going. But I got this off of Old Pops. Old Pops, if you're watching this video, Old Pops got me hooked on this Sunset rum. It's a good aromatic. In fact, I think he said it's one of his favorites. Oh, and by the way, look at there. See that hat? I got that from 2 years ago at the Richmond Pipe Show. Sutliff was giving these out. They had camouflage. In fact, I don't even know what it says all on there. Yeah, it just says Sutliff, and on the back, Big Baron Company. But the camouflage don't match my attire today. But it'll do. But if you never tried Sunset Rum by Sutliff, it's a good aromatic tobacco if you like aromatics. I'm trying today. I'm trying Preacher Man Piper's suggestion on getting rid of cigar smell in your room. In this case, it's my garage. And she went out again. Oh. You get talking with pipes, and it's a constant relighting and relighting. Now I know why Onion has his onion pauses, or as I call it, the onion zone. Has time to get his pipe, keep it going. And but this tobacco was very good tobacco. Now this Stanwell, I think I've smoked this Stanwell. This may be my second or third time I've had anything in this Stanwell. My my as you've heard me say, my pipes, I got pipes that are back to 2017 when I got into pipe smoking. I've never had to ream any of them yet. Got an itch. Um, I got pipes. None of my pipes have got any kind of cake in the bowls, and I've got over 70 pipes. That shows you how much I smoke pipes and cigars for that matter. Now, I've had since August, I counted them up, since August when I started trying cigars on my cigar journey, I've had about 22 cigars. But that's over what? September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, 8 months. That's about a tad over 2 cigars a month when you average it out. So you can see bass piper don't get a lot of wear and tear on his pipes. Now, what I will do is after every pipe that I smoke, just like today, as soon as she cools off, I'll take it apart. Just pop this off, and I'll clean everything in the stubble here and in the stem with some pipe cleaner. I don't touch the bowl. Um, and what I try to do, whatever's down, whatever's left before I stop, before I put it up, I'll take it and put my thumb over the hole, shake it up, and then dump it out. That way, if there's any ash, it'll get around the wall. And so with that, that's all bass piper does. And when I was sitting there thinking the other day, I don't have any bowls that have any cake hardly on them. But so technically, I've got 5-year-old pipes that's not even broken in yet. Once they do get ever broken in, I'll probably be in a jazzy, but they'll start. That's why I've assigned certain pipes to certain tobaccos, so that when my cherry pipes break in, the taste and all of that should be a whole lot better. And once we ever burn the newness off of the pipes. I've got corn cobs in there from Missouri Meerschaum. I haven't smoked nothing through. I've got about 6 briar pipes that haven't made a maiden board yet. So I've stopped collecting pipes. So it's just as you can tell, I enjoy pipes. I enjoy the cigars. I enjoy the nostalgia of it. I enjoy the collecting of it. But I'm not an avid smoker, and you've heard me say that several times. But there's some days I'll start smoking a pipe or a cigar, and you know, I just get get bored. My ADD kicks in. And I'll go, man, this is getting boring. Let me just put this out and call it a day. But I do enjoy good tobaccos every now and then, and good pipes. And but I just want to get on here and try a video, and I'll let you know how this does with the cigar smell in my garage. And I came out here and I forgot to bring my little ashtray for my little knocker that I can knock my ash off in my pipe with my pipe. So I got sidetracked on something else, brought my lighters, because I always bring a backup lighter when I do a video because it never fails. When I bring one lighter, it goes out. So, with that, good friend of mine this morning took me over to a church that we used to be members of. In fact, my father-in-law pastored it for 35 years. And they graciously donated 61 hymn books to our new work, which saved us probably about close to $1,000 worth of hymn books. All I was looking for was about 40, and ended up with right at 60 or 61 if my count was right. So we thank the Lord for that. And now we got hymn books. My Mrs. Bass Piper, she was having to do for the last 3 weeks. I would look up 3 hymns that we were going to do, and then I'd have to shoot her the information or the titles, and then she'd either go online and take about 20 or 30 pages and just type the verses and chorus of each song, and we pass out papers for everybody to sing the hymns by. So this is going to be a luxury for the new church. And now I can just call out the hymn numbers and everybody turn to the page and away we go. As I told you, starting a new work, if you never have, it can be fun, it can be interesting, and sometimes it's not for the faint of heart. It requires a lot of patience, a lot of waiting on God's timing. I think it was Cardboard Steve. Hey, Steve, I liked your comment, man. That is true. I think it was you, buddy, that said you were in a new startup and you didn't get into a building until 15 years later. I commented back on Steve's video. I'm hitting my camera with my foot down here, guys. I'm in a cramped space right now. My mission tomorrow is I'm going to start cleaning out this garage. If God tarries and lets me see tomorrow, we're going to start knocking out some stuff in this garage where I can get some more breathing room. But I told Steve, I said, my lands, if I got to wait 15 more years to my age, I'll be in a jazzy before I see a building. If I'm still breathing by then. So 15 years, that's a long haul, buddy. So, but you just never know. You know, you could be in a church And in a couple of years, you're going to be in a building. But it could take a while with some, who knows? But God knows, and that's all that matters, and we're going to lean on God's timing. But hey, God's good, guys. You always hear me say that. And I know I'm puffing a little more than enough, but trying to talk and keep this pipe lit. That's one nice thing about a cigar. For the most part, you got about a minute, minute and a half. You can sit there and ratchet jaw and just take a puff or two and keep it going with a pipe. It don't work that way, does it? But these Stanwells, I'm going to get the other one. There's a Stanwell that Ed, Armchair Piper, told me about. He's a big Stanwell guy, I think, as well. And I think it's called the 111. I think it's called the model the 111. I want to get one. I think it has more of a little slant or something in the stem. It's a nice looking pipe. I got them on. I got this one from the Danish Pipe Shop over in Denmark, and I think it's the model 111. I hope I got my model number right, but I do want to get one of those, and but other than that, I'm going to be looking at, if I get anything, I'll probably will just get the Savinelli Christmas pipes, the St. Nicholas pipes, maybe once a year for my Christmas gift, just to keep my collection going. And but this Sunset rum is a good tobacco, guys. If you've never tried it, get you a couple of ounces of it and see what you think. If you like aromatics, I was thinking about going ahead and smoking me in English today, and but I hadn't smoked this one very much at all. And I've got this one assigned to Sunset rum and chocolate type blends. So I said, well, I'll pull this one out. And haven't done a pipe video in a few weeks. So, but anyway, it's going on 18 minutes. In fact, just turned 18 minutes. I'm going to get on off of here, guys, and this will probably be it for the week. I got a garage to clean up and tackle. I can only get but so much done because I got to get certain things out of here, just like the stuff I've got for the young lady at our church. Her son don't get out to the middle of next month, so I got to wait to the middle of next month to move all this out. So, but I'm gonna start on all the small stuff, clean my shelvings off. What's back here? Now back here, all back here is my my lathe and my little jet lathe and stuff. I hadn't even started that yet. I was gonna get into turning pins and making pins. But up top, you'll see some stuff, some of the stuff. I don't know if you can see my buffing wheel somewhere back there that I use for when I find pipes I want to restore, and I'll buff out everything, buff the bowls, redo the stems, clean. I'll do a salt and alcohol treatment and just kind of bring them back to life. I'm not as versed and don't have the tools like Mark at TPI and different ones that can just restore pipes. And I usually look for pipes with nice stems on them that may have a little bit of chatter, that nothing much that you can kind of buff out. But if it's got to be certain tricks of the trade to be done to them, I don't have the stuff to do that with. So, but it's cool to sit there and do the alcohol treatment, get all it cleaned up, and then take the old oxidated stems and stuff like that, and get them all buffed out and cleaned up, and the bowls look good. And so that's what Base Piper does over that way. And then on this other side, you can't see, I have all my stuff for my pins. And between the pins, I've even got a leather setup. I've been wanting to get into leather. I talked to you about that about a year or so ago. I ain't started on that. Everything but life, man. And then with the church and all, that's what this area right here was going to be set up to do. I was going to get a work table, start doing leather work. And my pipe went out, so I'm going to put it down. So hopefully one day, and when things slow down, I got everything in place. I just got to put it all together and get cracking on it. But anyway, I'm going to get on off of here. You guys have a great day and the rest of the week. And Bass Piper will talk with you all later. In the meantime, you know, as I always say, relax, have your pipe or your stogie, and don't forget the blessings God puts on us each and every day. Hey guys, we love you. New subscribers, thank you so much for your subscription to my channel. I'm going to do a shout out here shortly for all my new subscribers. I haven't done one in a while, so I do want to shout you all out. But my numbers are going up, and I thank you so much for that. And hey, I don't say this much, and maybe I need to start to, but hey, if you see the video, like and subscribe to Bass Piper's video. And I'm almost, not all the way, but almost to that 500 mark that I want to do another golf. I told you when I started the channel I was going to do them in 250 increments. And so the 500 mark, the 750 mark, and then if I ever get to the 1,000 mark, I want to have one of those. And it might take another 2 years the rate I go, but anyway, hit the like and subscribe, and hopefully that'll generate some things with all this algorithm mess and get some of my videos out a little better than what they are, and maybe start bringing up my subscriptions a little more. But thank you guys so much for what you have done, and new subscribers, thank you. Appreciate you supporting the channel. And all my oldies but goodies, thank you guys for hanging in there with me. And we love you guys, and we'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.